You may think that fitness is all about growing a big giant booty and getting slim toned abs, but it is actually more than that. When you do fitness in a way that actually transforms your body, mind, and your soul, it will actually shape up your whole life. Hello beautiful, welcome to the channel where we're all about transforming and elevating to your higher self. My name is Scarlett and I'm a fitness coach who helps women transform to get the slim, thick body, fit and strong body of their dreams so that you can be your most confident and empowered version of yourself. In this video, I want to share with you how to actually transform your body, mind, and soul together with fitness, because I know that what normal social media portrays and what the mainstream society thinks about fitness is just being sexy, having the looks, looking like Instagram influencers. And I've been on that path as well, always chasing that goals of perfection, the perfect butt, the perfect abs. However, I found myself discontent with myself, using fear, guilt, shame, and all that to myself because I wasn't achieving them. I wasn't achieving the looks of those influencers or looks of the perfect image of fitness. Maybe you are on the same path as well. You know, you feel really discouraged on your journey because maybe the strategies that you have been implementing hasn't been working, or maybe you just feel demotivated sometimes and you have those mental obstacles stopping you on your fitness journey too. But I want to share with you how the fitness journey can actually a really fulfilling one, and it's actually a really sacred journey that can actually transform not just your physical self but also mental and spiritual self. So now I will share with you tips and the mindset strategies in order to feel and make that happen. So the first and foremost thing that I want you to really embrace on this fitness journey is the abundance that comes along with it. Think about the abundance that you get to experience on your fitness journey. That includes the energy that you have for your workouts and the food that you get to eat, an abundance of food. Not just in terms of the amount, but also the variety for growing muscle. And also you get the abundance of movements and you get to have the abundance of fun that comes along with it. I want you to think about them and really cherish them, because whatever you think about grows. Whatever you focus on grows as a result. So if you think about abundance and if you focus on abundance, the abundance multiplies in your life and you will feel that abundance within yourself as well, like how you look. You feel an abundance of empowerment within you, abundance of confidence within you. And that is really the mindset tip that I wish that I knew when I started, because when I started fitness before, I thought it was about restriction. I thought I had to eat less in order to make the progress in getting tighter and getting more toned, more shredded. But I was feeling miserable as a result of it. My energy levels were tanking. My period was not coming. I was punishing myself with workouts. I was too fixated on the numbers, like the body fat percentage, and really fixated on getting to the tightest, the nittiest, grittiest, most restricted version that I can. And I would cry myself to bed whenever I binge myself, whenever I had the urge to eat too much. And it was just really tiring. It was really miserable. And I want you to know that fitness should actually be about abundance. It should actually make you feel better, not worse than before you were working out. And sometimes social media can make you restrict in a way too. It's like you have to look a particular way in order to fit that mold of being perfect or as someone pursuing fitness. However, you can be in abundant shape, sizes, and form. And of course, you know, your body is unique. You are unique the way you are, and just feeling the abundance within you, having an abundance of the food from nature, an abundance of energy, movement, and moving your body more with the weight, all that will just make the transformation. So that is one thing that I want you to focus on, because when you think about that abundance, you actually stop fixating about your body too much. I remember before I couldn't think of anything other than my body, how insecure and how not confident I was in my body, because I was always thinking about it and I couldn't think of anything big for my life. For example, pursuing my passion, doing what I love, and serving the world with my gift, the unique gift that I have in this world, to share it with the world too. For example, with coaching or through my YouTube videos. So I couldn't think of that, anything like that, because all I was thinking about my body, getting perfect, looking perfect, and all that restrictive behavior. So yeah, if you think about abundance as well, it will save you from so many destructive behaviors that you might face along your journey of fitness. Next, I want to remind you to be consistent and patient with your journey. So whatever journey that you have to go through in life, anything meaningful and anything substantial and long-term that you want it for the rest of your life, it will take time and it will be slow. And that is the same for anything, like for business growth or spiritual growth. All this evolution and the growth, it's going to take time. So all you gotta control is being consistent with it. It doesn't matter how much intensity that you put in your workouts, nutrition, or food. It is about how pretty good you do over the long run. And all of that is going to add up over time. And that is the power of compound effect. And I think this is very important to talk about, especially these days, because with social media and just the society in general, we put so much pressure on people, overvalue like getting things done so quickly, like someone getting an overnight success or someone being so successful when they were young. We're not thinking about how hard work that actually will go into it. How fast you get it will be dependent on so many factors. Like for fitness, your genetics play a role too, and sometimes your knowledge or whether you have access to help or not, it will play a tremendous role in that as well. But ultimately, I want you to know that anything that will actually cause your inner evolution, your evolution of consciousness, where you grow to someone who is more capable, more mature, the embodiment of mastery. If you want to grow your inner self to become a master like that, it's gonna take time and it's gonna take perhaps years. What matters is that you put consistent effort every day, day after day. It is a marathon, not a sprint. That's the same for me right now. Recording YouTube video, it is not a instant gratification. I don't see the subscribers spiking up, or I don't feel that success and the fame like instantly, but it's a long-term process and you gotta be patient toward it. So when you are patient with your fitness, you can actually transfer that mindset for consistency in all other areas of your life. When you start doing more of long-term thinking and doing all those hard and boring work over time, but actually will give you the results so far later down the road, if you start doing more of those long-term thinking instead of short-term gratification, your brain will actually start to feel the contrast. You will feel that, wow, you're getting so much fulfillment from the long-term thinking and long-term gain, more than just doing the short-term gratification, watching Netflix or doing things for just the instant reward. Do more of that consistent actions with any type of success building habit in your life, on your everyday life. I want you to try that, and you will just recognize the results that it will bring to your life. And next, I want you to see more than just your body. When it comes to fitness and attaining goals, I know your ego can come in. Your ego is like, wow, I want to have the biggest booty of all. You get so caught up in me, that me perspective. But all this sort of thinking, even if you have the biggest booty or all, it is a form of suffering. When it comes to the ego tying up with whatever you have in your life, it is a form of suffering. Even if you have the biggest booty, you will be worrying every day about, wow, like, do I still have the biggest booty? I'm scared of people who are overtaking my booty size and all that. When you think about the bigger picture overall, that your life is more than just your body, You are the impact that you have on this earth. You are this magnificent being of light who is just inhabiting on this earth just for a temporary being. You will see that the time on earth that you have here right now is so precious and it's so short, and we just gotta make an impact, out of it. You see the bigger picture of the reason why we're here and all that. Thinking about just the body alone is just so insignificant. That's what I have been really overgoing through this whole journey of it. As I pursue this fitness journey more and more, I understand more about everything of all of us, of who we are, and also the pain and the growth that comes along with it caused me to realize all this. When we come to earth, we don't get to pick a body. We are just given this body by the higher being, or whatever you believe in is. We get this body, but it is our duty to really nourish it and really take care of it, so that while we're on this planet during this time, we can make the best use of it. We can make use of the time here in order to do the things that we are supposed to do and serve it for the greater purpose. Realizing this, that we are not our bodies, we are not what we have possessed in life, knowing that in general will actually set you free and will make it easy for you to let go of too much fixation and anxieties that you're having around your body. Some of the ways that I do in order to realize more is journaling as a self-reflection tool, and also meditation. And I've also been getting more into spirituality, so that really helps when it comes to dealing with all negative external situations. Next really important mindset strategy is to be more mindful of everything that you do on your fitness journey. You can be more mindful during your workouts, during your weight training session. People think mindfulness, they only connect it with yoga, but I'm trying to popularize this kind of sort of thinking that you can also make weight training, lifting weights, also be more mindful, and you stay in tune with your body and your breath and just your spirit in general. Before, I used to be so distracted during my workouts. I would also always be thinking of so many things, mostly comparing myself with other girls on social media, browsing through Instagram, just feeling really empty. Even though I was working out and I was putting in the work, I was still feeling empty. I was out of tune with the present moment. That really was something I wish that I actually didn't do, because it also slowed down my progress as well, because I wasn't focused on my own body and my own experience that I'm going through. Lastly, I want you to think and embrace of how wonderful this journey is. How fitness is actually a journey. There is no actual destination on it. People just assume that life has a journey and a destination, but all there is a journey. The reason why we're here, the reason from where we are born to where we die, is a journey in itself. Destination is just an illusion. Even if you have achieved the goals that you want, you will always constantly be wanting something more. So I want you to actually transcend beyond that sort of thinking. You really are here to do special things, and you are a magnificent being. So remember how special you are. In fact, during this Black Friday, I actually barely bought anything. I bought nothing, no products, except for my business coaching. I actually didn't get anything else. And that is because I actually now find fulfillment for deeper things. I find that most people are just buying things, chasing for those external rewards, because we feel incomplete in some level. We feel empty inside. So we keep purchasing them, getting onto the next, and always spinning on that red race. So I just came to this perspective, especially in 2020 with all my growth. I just want you to realize how the growth and the pain that you will actually experience in fitness will let you grow so much. And it is more than just your body. It will actually transform your mind and your soul as well. So using these principles down and living every day with that inner bliss, the peace, the fulfillment, the joy that comes along with it, I want you to experience that. And that's what I'm here for. The reason why I produce this content and why I do coaching is because I want you to experience those feelings, the joy, the bliss, the inner peace. As you pursue your fitness goals, I want you to feel the love for your body and just for everything around you. Just really embodying that love within yourself as well. If you are interested in transcending to your higher self with fitness and using muscle building as a strategy to push yourself and evolve on your conscious thinking way of how you do things in your life, if you really want to change your life, I invite you to click on the link down below for the application to book a call with me to see if my signature 90-day program, Grow Body and Mind, is for you. And of course, on the call, I'll also be sharing with you tips and strategies for you to grow muscle and what you have been doing wrong, what you have been doing right, etc. And if I can't help you, I will also recommend you to someone else who can. So yeah, it's really all about, I just simply want to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned and your inner self evolved as well through the energy that I just want to serve you with. So yeah, thank you so much again, and I will see you with more value on the next video.